Dito na ba tayo, sir?
Yes po.
I mean,
Si Sir Gerald na lang po ata. Ayun mo, Gerardo.
anyway, next week, baka maano na din yung... Nag-apply din ako actually ng Zoom.
Opo. Naayos lang po ng IT namin yung namin, subscription. By tomorrow, okay naman na po.
Sige lang. Tayo next week naman. Okay. So we are in realism. Realist philosophy. So the proponents of realism are Aristotle, Hubbard, and Comenius. So sabi natin kanina, reality is made up of natural laws and facts. So unlike in idealism, na nagbe-base lang talaga siya sa universal truth, truth is absolute also sa kanila. Dito naman is from senses, from experience, sense experience. Okay. Role of the teacher. What is the role of a teacher in a realist school? So the teacher should have a solid ground in science, math, and humanities. So dito na yung science and math and humanities naman. The teacher relies on the test scores to place students. So it is competency testing of the students with various methods. So experimentation yan. Nagagamit yung mga senses. So that, especially in science, mathematics, the teacher should readily be adapted to new technology. And it is a teacher's responsibility to teach the skill plus discipline knowledge. So yan yung mga roles ng teacher sa tawag doon, realism philosophy or realism school. The teacher serves as a guide, a demonstrator who has full mastery of the knowledge of the realities of life. So realism, realities of life, what else? Experiences, sense experiences. Yun yung mga clue nyo para maalala nyo ang realism philosophy. The teacher requires the learner to recall, explain, and compare facts, to interpret relationships, and infer new meanings. What else? The teacher rewards the success of each learner and reinforces what has been learned. The teacher should be competent in a specific subject matter, and so on. So yan yung mga roles ng teacher in a realist situation, in a realist setup, or in a realist environment. Now, what are the methods of instruction kung gagamitin mo ang realism? So, same lecture, same din sa idealism na question and answer. Pero dito, meron ng demonstration, sensory experiences. Inductive and scientific reasoning, kasi sciences to eh. Competency-based assessments. So, ang ina-assess mo dito sa mga learners is kung yung skill na tinuturo mo is natutunan nila. Kung competent ba sila on that particular skill. Okay? What else? We should give emphasis on critical reasoning aided by observation. So, anong ino-observe? Paano ba mag-observe? Using our senses, experiences, and experimentation. So, experiences or observation and experimentation, yun yung innate sa realism concept. Okay? What else? Stressing precision and accuracy in mathematics, science, social studies, and writing. Okay? As compared sa idealism kanina, they are more on philosophy, literature, and religion. So, kumbaga, ito ay arts and sciences. Doon sa kabila ay anong sciences yung mga yon? Arts pala yun dito sa sciences. Liberal arts. Social studies, writing. So, what should be the curriculum of a realist school? So, dapat yung mga basic, math, science, reading. So, yung mga school na nagbibigay ng priority sa mathematics, sciences, social studies, reading, are the realism schools. Attention is given to didactic object studies in education, use of pictures, TV, videos in educational purposes. Use of objects in education, especially in Montessori type. Emphasis is on subject matter. Same din sa kabila kanina, subject matter. Pero systematic ang approach. Pag science kasi, science and mathematics, lagi yan, systematic, organized approach. Kumbaga, parang sa scientific method na mag-start ka muna sa observation, then question, then hypothesis, experimentation, until such time that you will arrive at a particular solution. So, organized body of knowledge. And that is science. Pero may criticism dito. Ang sabi, some empirical facts always subject to change. So, kailangan, ito yung criticism dito sa philosophy na to. Sabi niya, paano yung mga facts ninyo na nag-change every now and then? So, ibig sabihin, mag-change din ba ang mentality about realities of life kung mag-change yung mga empirical facts? Okay? So, dito, may bagong philosophy na lumabas dahil sa nag-change ang mga empirical facts. Now, learners under realism, sensory experience, o laging mention ang sensory, kaya ang clue nyo in terms of realism is sensory experiences, observation, experimentation. The learner can think only when he follows the laws of learning. Kasi nga, systematic dapat, organized. So what should the school offer? Should do in a realist setup. The school transmit knowledge, of course, that innate in every institution. Classrooms are highly ordered and disciplined. Okay, so yun yung second philosophy. So we have idealism, we have realism. Now the third one is existentialism. Existence. From the word existence. So yung mga existentialists, ang tanong nila lagi ay yung mga laging who am I, where am I going, why am I here. Kung yun lagi ang basis nila sa buhay, then they are an existentialist. Kasi they want to know the reason behind their existence. Kaya, mga existentialist. So, the main proponent of this philosophy is Jean-Paul Sartre. Si Sartre. Pero since in some references, na-include na rin si Kierkegaard tsaka si Nietzsche. Nilagay na rin natin. Pero ang main proponent talaga niyan is si Sartre. Now, what is this existentialism? Man shapes his being as he lives. So, dinidiscover din niya ang kanyang sarili, yung kanyang existence. Basta ang basis niya dito is his existence. Because knowledge is subjective to the person's decision and varies from one person to another. Kasi nga, iba-iba tayo ng notion kung saan tayo papunta. Bakit nandito tayo sa mundo? Diba? So existentialists believe that individuals are placed on this earth alone and must make sense out of the chaos they encounter. So kanya-kanya yan. Kumbaga, nilagay ka sa mundo, bahala kang i-discover kung ano ang purpose mo dito, kung sino ka. Yun yung basis ng philosophy na to. So kung sa dami ng mga experiences and encounter mo sa buhay, then nasa sayo yan. Challenges along the way. Because because your main purpose is to discover what are you here for. So according to Sartre, existence precedes essence. That malalaman mo lang daw ang totoong dahilan kung bakit ka nag-exist kung ma-enjoy mo yung essence of life along the way, yung journey mo. Because people must create themselves and they must create their own meaning. They must find their own meaning in life. Yun naman yung existentialism. Thus, individuals are in a state of constantly becoming, creating chaos and order, creating good and evil. But the choice is up to the individual. Okay, so kanya-kanyang choice. Dahil yun ang pagkakaalam natin sa ating existence, yung ating purpose in life. Okay? So yan yung paniniwala. In short, existentialism teaches that each person must simply live his or her life, and by doing so, he can create her own values almost as an afterthought. Reality for individuals is eternal. So depende yan sa individual's point of view. Okay, so nagigets nyo naman yung mga pagkakaiba ng philosophies, no? Philosophies of education. Kasi these are foundations of education. Kasi kung saan nabibase ang mga pinag-aaralan natin, yung mga curriculum, bakit ganito ang isang university, bakit ganito ang isang school, because they are rooted on these philosophies. Okay? So existentialism. What is the goal of education? Existentialists believe that education should focus on the needs of individuals, both cognitively and affectively. So, in all three, ganun din. Yung ibang philosophies. Needs of the individual. Should stress individuality. Pareho din sila ni realism about individuality. Education is an activity liberating the individual from chaotic and absurd world. So sa lahat ng problems sa buhay, ikaw dapat din ang magsusolve. Ikaw din dapat ang, kasi walang tutulong sa sarili mo kundi ikaw. So yan yung parang main goal ng existentialist. The essence of life, the essence of existence is gained or attained through the challenges of your life along the way, along the journey. Individuals are responsible of consequences. So kanya-kanya yan. Kung paano mo lalabanan yung mga challenges sa buhay mo, kung paano mo lalabanan ay dahil sa mga natututunan mo sa buhay. Kung maganda ang training mo on how to fight struggles, how to cope, what are your coping mechanisms kumbaga sa different challenges sa buhay, then nasa sayo yan. Kasi ang hinahanap mo is the answer is the truth behind your existence. Okay? So the focus is on humans and their ideas din. So may ano din siya, idealism context. Okay? So ang clue dito, existentialist, yun, existence. Existence precedes essence. Ano ang role ng teacher? Hindi ito. Naulit ito. Okay, scrap this. So ito na. So good education would encourage individuals to ask such questions, yung kanina. Who am I? Where am I going? Why I am here? What is my purpose in this world? So yung mga pagganong mga tanong, these are all related to existentialism. So good education is one that emphasizes individuality through intellectual journeys so that we can see and understand ourselves. So parang yung mga failures mo sa buhay, hindi mo makikita ang totoong essence ng buhay kung hindi mo mararanasan yung mga failures. Diba? Kung hindi mo masosolve yung mga, ma-overcome yung mga fears, failures sa buhay through your intellectual journeys. So it helps individual to examine the abnormal, corrupted side of life, the irrational as well as the good side of life, like life, death, wars, peace. So ganun yun. Okay? So the aim is to make the world better, to train the individual for significant and meaningful existence. So I repeat, meaningful existence precedes essence. Okay? So, nasa tao, nasa atin, yung if we want a meaningful existence, so if we are the teachers, we should train the learners for this particular battle. So, what is the role of the teacher? Of course, to assist the students in their personal journey. So, parang dito, parang tayo ay guidance counselor, tour guide ng mga estudyante towards achieving their dreams, emphasizes individual choices. Teacher should understand his or her own lived world to help students achieve the best lived worlds. So, kumbaga, sinishare mo lang yung experiences din mo sa mga bata for your learners to have a better life, to have a better living. So exploring the world and open up new possibilities of the world, that is the role of the teacher in an existentialist school. Methods of instruction. Ano ang kakaiba dito? Almost same din. Student and teacher learn cooperatively from each other in a non-traditional, non-threatening friendship. Posing questions, o same din yung Socratic method, question and answer, generating activities, collaborative, cooperative learning, working together, what else, team, building. Yan dapat yung mga approach. Kasi nga, tutulungan mo yung bata, tutulungan ka rin yung bata. Cooperative learning. So, dito, arts with little emphasis is given on mathematics and science. So, hindi masyado sa science. Kasi nga sa arts and literature. Humanities. Di ba yung mga subjects ng humanities, yun dapat yung existentialist na curriculum. Kasi hinahanap natin yung meaningful life, meaningful existence. The essential aspects of human existence, such as relationship between people, the tragic side of human life, happy, the absurdities, as well as the meaning of life. Okay, so yan yung curriculum. Dito, konti lang dapat ang math and science. More on arts and literature, specifically humanities. Ang existentialism. Okay? So in an existentialist school, existence ang clue natin doon. Meaningful existence, cooperative learning, what else? Helping the child to solve his own problem. Yan. Ang existentialism or existentialist philosophy. Fourth is pragmatism. Di ba ang pragmatic is, ang paniniwala dito is, if an object works, then it's true. Pag hindi nag-work, hindi siya true, hindi ka maniniwala. So yun yung parang component dito. Pragmatists believe that the curriculum should reflect the society, emphasizing the needs and interests of the children. It was proposed by John Dewey and James. Kasama na rin si James. So, pragmatism is the philosophy that encourages people to find processes that work in order to achieve their desired ends. So, nandun yun. Processes that work. Kasi nga, reality is that everything changes. Kung hindi mag-work yung isang solution, then hindi siya tama. Pero kung nag-work yung solution na yun, then that is the reality. Yun yung tama. Because the world is constantly changing and we have to adapt to it. Okay, so yun yung pragmatic naman. Pragmatic philosophy. They study the past, but they are generally more interested in contemporary issues and in discovering solutions to problems in present-day terms. Okay, so ano yung mga clue sa pragmatism? Ayun, practices that work. What else? Reality is, everything changes. What else? The world is constantly changing. So in a pragmatic school, emphasize nila na the world is changing, so we need to adapt to it. So anong gagawin? You need to encourage the students to find for solution that works, that would best fit, that would best answer each of the problems that we are facing. Yun lang ang hanapin, yung mag-work lang. Ganun yung pragmatic philosophy. So kung para maalala nyo ang pragmatic, ang tandaan nyo na lang is yung, if it works, then it's true. If it does not work, then it's not true. Parang ganon. Okay? Yun yung pragmatic philosophy. They are action-oriented, experientially grounded, and will generally pose the questions such as, ito nga, what will work to achieve my desired ends? So, kumbaga namimili lang siya. Kung ano lang yung nag-work para ma-achieve niya ang kanyang goal, yun lang yung paniniwalaan niya. Okay? So, ganun yung mga pragmatic people. Halimbawa, kung nag-fail na noon yung isang solution sa isang problem, then sasabihin nila, wala yan. Hindi yan pwede kasi nag-fail na noon. Mali nga yan. Parang ganun. So, only those that work to achieve your goals in life are considered true or in reality. So, paano ba ang gagawin nila? From problem, then magkakaroon sila ng speculative thought, then magkaroon na ng action, then the results. Pag meron ng result, then tatanungin mo, yung result ba, do the results solve the problem? If yes, then the solution is valid. Kung hindi, then it's invalid. Hindi siya tama. Hindi siya totoo. So next time, di mo na paniniwalaan. So, learners in this type of philosophy or school learn from their experiences through interaction to the environment. So parang sa ibang philosophies din, that we need to experience din para makuha natin na, na-try ko na yan noon. Maganda yan. So it's valid. Okay? What else? O subukan mo siya ganito. Si sir na ganito kasi lahat ng advice niya sa akin naging tama. So that's being pragmatic. Okay? Ay, wag ka dun sa laging fail yung sinasabi niya. Wag ka dun, laging mali yung mga sinasabing answer or solution. So that is showing a pragmatic philosophy. To teach students how to think so that he can adjust to the demands of an ever-changing world. That's one of the goals of pragmatic education. Primary goal of education is growth. Education is for life. Teaching students how to live, how to stand on their own feet. So, education should not be locked upon merely as schooling and the acquisition of academic subject matter, but as a part of life itself. So, ang pagtuturo, hindi lang papasok sa school, matututo ng ganitong subject. No. According to pragmatic philosophy, it should be a part of life itself. Education is life itself. Or education is for life. Okay? That's pragmatic education. Kasi nga, yun yung sabi ni John Dewey, di ba, about, about education. Di ba siya yata nagsabi ng education is not preparation for life, but education is life itself. Parang ganun yung context. Sinabi niya, si John Dewey. Kaya siya yung nag-ano ng pragmatism. So, ang another clue nyo dyan is, yun, education is for life, education is life itself, pragmatic education. Self-actualization. Role of the teacher. Helper, guide, arranger of experiences. What else? Applies democratic method. Teacher as a facilitator, not authoritarian. Pag sinabi natin facilitator, nagpa-facilitate ka lang ng discussion sa klase, ng activities. Hindi ikaw yung may authority lang. Kasi long before, nung tayo ay kami nag-aaral or nung tayo kung naabutan, authoritarian classroom pa din tayo. When we say authoritarian, yung lahat ng sinasabi ng teacher, yun lang dapat ang paniwalaan. Ganon noon eh. Kasi wala pa tayong ibang references kundi books lang. Pero ngayon, since ang dami ng ideas, knowledge, references online, baka mas marami pang nababasa ang mga estudyante kaysa yung teacher. Kaya dapat maging facilitator na lang tayo. It means, hindi lahat ng I mean, you are acknowledging also concepts from your learners. Kasi we are only facilitating the learning process. Hindi na tayo authority. Except, of course, sa KG, sa kindergarten. Sa kindergarten, syempre, lahat ng sasabihin ng teacher, yun po na ang nila. So, as a facilitator, the teacher encourages offers suggestions, questions, and helps plan and implements courses of study. Eh, hindi siya authoritarian. The teacher writes curriculum and must have a command of several disciplines to create and implement the curriculum. So, yun yung role ng teacher. Methods of instruction, problem solving, experiential learning, inquiry methods. So, parang ano din sa existentialist na scientific. Not all students can learn in the same way. So we should vary the different strategies that we are offering to the teaching learning process. So inquiry method, experiential learning. So through experiences, discovery learning, free and open discussion, individual problem solving research, learning in groups or individuality. Same din sa other philosophies. Curriculum, practical and utilitarian subjects, learner-centered curriculum. O, yun. Kagaya ng ating K-12. Learner-centered curriculum. Kasi nga, we are facilitators of learning na. Pragmatic curriculum is composed of both process, experience, and content. Process and content, or experience and knowledge. Natututo ang mga bata sa kanilang experiences at sa content na natututunan nila sa school. Academic and vocational disciplines in an integrated and connected way. So, connected na dito yung skills-based, competency-based, outcome-based education. So, academic and vocational disciplines. Okay, that's the fourth one. Pragmatism. Pragmatic. So, yan yung first four. So, minsan, ito din, parts siya. Actually, these are all Western philosophies. Kasi sineparate yung Eastern and Western philosophies. Mas marami ang Western philosophies of education. Perennialism. Perennial. The proponent is Robert Hutchins. Pero in some books, na-include na rin sila Maritain, Adler, and Bloom. Pero ang main proponent talaga si Hutchins. Dito naman sa perennialism, that nature, including human nature, is constant. Kung titignan nyo kasi, parang pare-pareho lang din ang laman. Kaya pag ang nag-iba lang is yung idealism, realism, existentialism, tsaka pragmatic. Kaya sila usually yung four philosophies. First four. Okay? Rigorous intellectual curriculum for all students. Knowledge that has endured through time and space. And in a perennialism school, it should constitute the foundation of education. So, paano naman naiiba itong perennialism? Sabi niya, when students are immersed in the study of profound and enduring ideas, they will appreciate learning for its own sake and become true intellectuals. So, dito, ang ine-emphasize are yung intellectual. Kasi nga, ang sabi kanina, sinasuggest niya na ang nature, especially human nature, ay constant. Hindi na nababago. Okay? So, humanities, liberal education, usually yung mga concept dito ay constant na siya. Hindi na nababago. Sa sciences, nagbabago kasi nag-change. Pero sa mga humanities kasi, especially yung mga history, nandun na. Okay? So, great books refers to a curriculum and a book list as well as method of education. So ito yung mostly mga humanities and liberal education books. So kagaya ng Iliad and Odyssey by Homer. Yung Old Testament. Diba? Kumbaga naka-fix na kasi yun. Constant siya. So in perennialist education, it aims to develop power of thought, interprets and tells eternal truth. Yun yung teacher. Dapat ang role niya. The teacher should spend more time teaching about concepts and explaining how these concepts are meaningful to students. And the learner are passive recipients. Taga-receive lang sila ng concept. Kasi ang goal nito is to develop the power of thought among our learners. Okay? So that's perennial. Ano bang ibig sabihin kasi ng word na what you call this, perennial? Para makakuha tayo ng idea kung ano ang kaibahan naman ng perennialism as compared to other philosophies. Kasi aside from ito ano niya is to develop the power of thought, ganun din yung ibang philosophies, di ba? So, ano ang clue natin dito, pag perennial kasi parang seasonal, kumbaga, di ba? Nandun lagi. Di ba perennial? Paano ba ang perennial? Persistent, constant. Okay? So perennial siya kasi constant na yung idea. Andito, nature, including human nature, is constant. Ibig sabihin, nandyan na sila in all seasons of your life, in all seasons of the year, what else, in all stages of development, nandun. So, ang gagawin na lang natin is to develop the intellectual capacity, the power of thought of our students. Okay? So, yun yung perennialism. Okay? So, before I proceed, renew natin yung ating